Paul from Kingwood has a question about electrical codes.
Well, he's recovering from a flood, but got a big shock. Paul writes...
That's not a joke. Don't joke about that.
It's not. And Paul writes, the electrician quoted changing out plugs, switches, and wires as needed, but
yes,
he was surprised to hear that the city would require upgrade to arc fault and or GFI breakers, GFCI breakers.
Yeah, that should be CI. That's fine.
Per the 2014 code, plus install a new panel to the house, then even bigger breakers, even though my panel didn't get wet, he says. And the city may require hardwired smoke detectors. The bill for this, he says, would be in the thousands.
Yes.
So Tom Paul wants to know, is this right? Is this a requirement for every flooded home and business, or is he just being singled out because he has a nice big house?
The only people being singled out are people who live in the city of Houston. You should not have let him annex you up there in Kingwood. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I really am. We fight it in Champions all the time. I don't know. The 2014 code is the current code today. If the city is requiring it, and you can certainly ask them, they have a code department. Mm-hmm. Charlie knows everybody down there personally. If they say they have to do it, you have to do it.
They're not on my Christmas card list, though.
And you're going to get your property taxes raised and haul the trash away, too. I mean, what are you going to do? If you live there and they require it, an electrician cannot go beyond what they're told to do, and they should not. If he's a good electrician, a master electrician, he's licensed, he has to follow the rules. Does that rule have to be... Is it just something that they all have to do? No. If the city of Houston requires it, if West University would require it, if it's a municipality, then they'll have to do it. If it was out in the county and you said, listen, I'll take my old breaker, just replace the switches, plugs, and wire, it'd be fine. So it's not something that's a national code requirement, although it's up to code, it's up to the city.
So as soon as they touch it, it has to be brought to code.
If that's what the city is saying, I am not an electrician, but you can call the city to get confirmation. You feel bad now, but you're asking me, and I'm not an electrician, but you can certainly call the city and say, hey, this is what my electrician told me I had to do because of you, and I'm paying taxes. Is this true?
And I know where you live.
I know where you live.
Don't say don't go there.
No, but you can just ask them. If they're requiring it right now, then there's nothing you can do about it.
There's the answer you're looking for.
Yeah.
You have a question? Send it our way at HomeShowRadio.com. Or you can watch more answers here. Be sure and subscribe.